Can you imagine being a Nollywood actress who constantly gets rejected by directors and producers, and some years later you're able to produce and direct a movie that is able to gross 2.9 billion naira? That is the story of Funke Akindele, popularly known as Jennifer. Funke Akindele is a Nollywood actress who have a very inspiring story, and that's what we're going to discuss in this video. So hi guys, welcome to the Smiling Professor, where learning is fun. My name is Dr. Bukola, and we're going to discuss the inspiring story of Funke Akindele in this video. Funke Akindele is a 46-year-old Nollywood actress that was born in Lagos, so she is a Lagosian. She was born into a middle-class family, with her mother being a medical doctor and her father being a principal of a secondary school. She was born on the 26th of August 1977, and she attended different tertiary institutions in Lagos State, Nigeria, and she also has a degree in law from the University of Lagos. But according to Funke, she has always wanted to be an actress, and her journey has not always been easy. If you watch her interviews, she always talks about the fact that she really suffered in the industry at the early stage of her career. So she went through a lot of disappointments. She used to take her time and go for different auditions at different locations, but she never seemed to get the roles. She went for this audition in the sun and in the rain, and sometimes she even had to work to these places because she didn't have enough money for transportation. In her interviews, she also highlighted how she would put in her best work hoping to be picked for particular roles, but she would never seem to get them, and she would constantly cry about the situation. She said she didn't give up and she kept on trying, and when the roles started to come her way, most of the roles were things we regard as waka pass. What this means is not significant roles, not leading roles or even supporting roles, but roles that would give her limited time on the screen. So these roles were insignificant as they were not major characters. So her big break came when she was able to land one of the leading roles in a serial called I Need to Know. The serial was a UN-sponsored serial that highlighted the challenges that teenagers faced in their growth. But this series was actually very good for her career because it ran from 1998 to 2002, and it gave her the popularity that she needed. But when this drama ended, she really found it hard to land another major role, and she was quite surprised that this was the case because she thought because she was in a well-known drama, getting another leading role would not be difficult, but this was not her story. So she kept trying, going for auditions, and she found herself in the same position that she was in when she started in Nollywood for the first time. This was quite discouraging for her, but she always spoke about the fact that her mother kept encouraging her. If you're liking this video so far, please click the like button and leave a comment down in the comment section below because it helps boost the video. And don't forget to share it with your family and friends. Now let's go back to our topic of discussion. She kept trying and she kept on trying. She did not give up, and this led her to be able to get another major leading role in a movie named Jennifer, where she played a comedic character. So this was quite a successful movie, and because of this, she was able to star in another movie named The Return of Jennifer, which led to the drama series which we all love and know, Jennifer Diary. Funke Akindele has also won a lot of local and international awards. She also served as a brand ambassador to different organizations and companies. But what is the key lessons we can learn from her story? The first one is never to give up. Don't ever give up on your dreams and your goals. If you recall, in her story, she always discussed how she never gave up on her dreams even as she was getting rejected by different producers and directors, even when they didn't want to give her leading roles. The other lesson we can learn from her is invest in yourself. So Funke did something really brilliant, which was to invest in herself and cast herself for the leading roles that she wanted. Because directors and producers didn't want to cast her in their movies, what she decided to do was to produce her own movie and invest in herself and cast herself for those leading roles. And this is what have really worked for her. Another lesson we can learn from Funke is do not always focus on the gossip about you. So if you know anything about Funke's personal life, a lot of people or gossip blog like to talk about her marriages and her relationships, but she never ever focuses on this. She tries her best not to feed into the gossip and always brings everything back to her work. So while other people are focusing on her marriage, her personal life, her relationship, what she does is produce her movies, promote them as best as she can, and make her money. And this can be seen in her latest movie, A Tribe Called Judah, which grossed about 2.9 billion naira in Nigerian box office. This is really an impressive achievement for Funke. Another lesson we can learn from Funke is she does a lot of things to promote her work. So she's constantly on social media being comedic, being informative. She's on different people's podcasts and she's attending interviews just to promote her work. This is something I was really impressed by, because as successful as she is, she still takes her time to actually promote her movies. I can remember the amounts of promotion that she did for this her latest movie, A Tribe Called Judah. I was so impressed. When I was on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, I saw it everywhere. Another lesson we can learn from her is to be very hardworking. So most people who's worked with her, most of her colleagues and employees have always spoken about how hardworking she is. She has even spoken about this herself, that when things are not going right in her personal life, she buries herself in work. Whether this is good or bad is a different case, but what we can learn from this is to make sure that we are focused and working hard to achieve our goals. So this is where we're going to stop this video today. If you've watched up to this point, I want to thank you so much for being here. Please let me know you watch up to these points by putting a comment in the comment section below. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe to the channel to get more content like this. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. If you want to add to this conversation, please feel free to put your comments in the comment section down below. I want to say don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, like my videos. Please share these videos with your family and friends, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you always know when I upload. Thanks guys, see you next week. Bye guys.